So, there is one new kind of self-kill in this game. It's basically doing a Metal Gear Solid where you just hang above somebody and just fall on top of them.
Bam!
Yeah.
I do like the head grab. It's very wrestling.
So grab up guys over and around cover. Oh, you left 2 guys here, though.
This is quite the operation they got going here.
Go get them now! In very small groups.
Look at all this stuff. Ugh.
Nate, focus. We haven't got much time here.
Yeah.
What are you...
My God, do you know what this is?
It's a book, mate. There's a lot of them in here. It's a library.
It's not just any book, wise ass. Belonged to T.E. Lawrence. You know, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yes, I know who he is.
This was mailed from Dorset on the day of his motorcycle accident. May 13th, 1935. They must have killed him once they got their hands on it.
They?
Yeah, they, them, whoever these people are.
Oh, what a lot of rubbish. It was an accident.
Witnesses saw a black car run him off the road.
Guys.
Oh, what? So it was like a big cover-up?
Maybe?
Nate.
What?
That thing that you have been waiting 20 years for?
Right. Okay. Here we go. L O H D N. Huh.
What is it?
It's long hidden.
What? Shush. No shit, long hidden. Are you kidding me?
No offense, mate, but your ancestor was a right arsehole.
Would you shut up? It's an anagram. Golden Hind. The Golden Hind.
Drake's ship.
Yes. It's a clue. It's gotta be something hidden in this room. All right, spread out. See what you can find.
What the hell are we looking for, anyway?
The Golden Hind.
Could it be a model? Maybe a painting?
Well, what makes you think it's even here?
It's gotta be here.
Well, it could be at Buckland Abbey for all we know.
What?
Buckland Abbey, it's a place you've never been there. Move on. Well, there's a chair there made from the wood of his ship. Maybe it's hidden in there.
Yeah, I suppose it could be, but... No. No, it's gotta be
I like
here.
how very cultured their thug is.
Yeah. There's a lot of neat stuff in here, though.
What up?
These dudes just crossing their arms,
Place
be
is
all cool.
amazing. Things in here must be worth a fortune.
Nate, we can't be screwing around like this. They'll be back any minute.
Yeah, come on, mate, hurry up.
What happens if you put your ring in that?
Whoa!
Whoa!
It just makes a laser show. Pink Floyd laser show.
Hello, beardy men.
Yeah.
How are you today?
We've got a lot of bearded men pictures here. Most of them are different. You know, they made sure not to overuse the bearded men pictures. And that sweet thing. Nice wall scroll, lady.
I think they're gonna get that airbrushed on the van.
Oh. Somebody flipped a coin all the way up here. Nice shot.
It was a drinking game.
Mm-hmm.
That person won.
Wow.
Boring.
Oh no! That was an ice burn, I think. Getting burned.
This is second place for bowling.
Got like an Outer Heaven logo over there. That snake going right through that skull and everything.
Diamond dogs?
What? And they got that hand. Four-fingered hand. It just looks like he wants to shake my hand, and they do something creepy once I touched it. And then tiny skeletons.
Oh, that's nice.
Teeny tiny little skeleton dudes. Just hanging out.
Of course. There it is. I found it.
Where?
Up there. The figurehead from Drake's ship.
Okay, can we just get like a long stick with a hook on the end?
Yeah.
Do we have to climb
Look,
everything?
we got 3 guys here. Let's just stack up. Let's use our team ability.
Like, just one of those big sticks that they use for these light bulbs. You don't think they have a Chinese acrobat for every time the light bulb burns out?
I mean, I climbed on a big stick to get up here. 2 of them.
Shit! It's a trap!
They're here. Take cover. Right. Went to Arabia.
Wait, could use a little help here.
Come on, Nate, let's go.
What the hell are you doing?
Grab the journal and the cipher disk.
So there's something a little different, because, you know, we still have the steel fist. But some new things with melee. If you're out of ammo and you knock a guy out, you have special takedowns where you grab their gun. Yeah. So melee takeouts have gotten a little more useful now because now you can take their guns. Like, if you're really low on ammo, when you punch a guy out, you'll take his gun from him and switch to that gun. Or you'll take just more ammo if they have the same one.
That's great. That is so good.
Yeah, and if you just have no gun, you'll just steal it from them in a really cool way. Also, there is a trophy for standing on top of this guy for some reason.
Was that an alligator?
Yeah, you just stand on top of him for a little bit and you get a trophy.
That's the best trophy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Can still take out guys from the back, do that hilarious kick.
I'm sure we'll see it better later.
Yes.
They're everywhere!
Including right here.
So the guns are a little different in Uncharted 3. In 2, the guns were a little less accurate, but they stood very still when you actually fired the gun. And now the guns are pretty precise, but you have a lot more recoil every shot.
Huh, alright.
Which does make the combat feel a little different. I mean, still blind fire, you still got steel fist, so if you shoot a guy once or twice and then melee him, you'll instantly take him out. Yep, so now I stole that guy's rifle. Also, different guns have different steel fist animations now.
Oh!
There are different steel fists for long rifles, just melee. Also, depending on position, so that's cool. Oh man, that guy jumped right out. He's really eager.
Damn it!
So, Uncharted 3 still works basically like 1 and 2 in that the games get a lot more fun if you try to not play it like a normal cover shooter. Like if you just stay in one spot and just try to peek out and just headshot people.
That's boring as hell.
Yeah, it's boring and also gets a lot more difficult because the AI actually does like close in on you and then start chucking grenades at you. They were probably the most aggressive at doing that in the first game, and then they toned it down a little. Oh, this guy just
Good
came
thing
in
you
the
got a
darkness.
pocket watch to find out how long you can spend in cover.
Yeah.
Before they come and toss a grenade at your face.
Mm-hmm.
All these helpful little touches.
Yeah. So it's much better to just blind fire a lot and then try to advance on them because they can't handle that as well. Also, check this out. Yeah, that's like my favorite Steel Fist animation, is just confusing them by throwing a gun at their face.
Gets the job done.
Yeah. And rolling around helps a lot because you don't really get invincibility frames from rolling, but they just have a much harder time shooting you. Like, I feel like it's a hard-coded AI thing where when you roll, it's like their accuracy just suddenly goes to crap. So this rifle isn't particularly accurate, but it's pretty good at blind firing. Like, it has more auto-aim on it.
Okay.
Come on, hurry up!
And this dude is just trying to get right up to me. He has a sawn-off shotgun, which is pretty good when you're right up next to people.
Like so.
Yeah, you can fire it off twice really fast, but it's got a bit of a reload animation. It's kind of like the pistolate from Uncharted 2. Except it doesn't have nearly as great of a name as the pistolet. Also, your buddies have, like, unlimited ammo, but they do, like, super tiny amounts of damage. They actually managed to take somebody out there, though.
Well, you're the hero.
Cutter, where the hell are we? It's the North Atwood Station, come on!
And from Uncharted 2, we still have the propane tanks. You can still throw them and then blow them up midair by just blind firing at them. Still pretty handy.
So cool.
Yep.
And they would indeed float.
Yeah.
How about that?
Son of a bitch!
Sometimes when you get into a melee fight, guys can grab you for a little bit. If you do that, if you melee somebody, the instant you grab them, you headbutt them.
Alright, my favorite Stone Fist animation is when you just tie them to the railroad tracks.
And Sully just sits there, grows his mustache out just a little so he can twirl it. It's a really long animation.
Just flick your cigarette butt at them and wait.
Yeah.
Coming out the old North Atwood Station. There's no time to explain. We've got company.
Oh, company!
Oh, cool.
I'll have to clean the kitchen. Wish you would have told me.
And as long as, when you're actually aiming with the shotgun, as long as like their entire torso is inside the crosshairs, it's basically going to be a one-hit kill. If it's just a normal dude and not like some armored dude that we'll see later.
I don't like all these red lights.
Ah.
Up here, hurry!
Man, they hired a lot of people to kill you.
Well, that's how it always works.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Just imagine the police finding all of these dozens of bodies.
Like
What the fuck?
at least a good 22 dozen people.
Back up, back up! Come on! Go, go, go!
Come on!
Get in! Go, go!
So then the guy says, well, you better tickle mine too, because now I gotta catch the goddamn thing.
Cheers.
To a job, well done.
Yeah.
Are you going to join us, darling?
Yeah. Well, the map proves it. Drake didn't screw around in the East Indies for 6 months. He sailed straight through and headed to Arabia.
Right?
But here's where it gets interesting. You see this mark? This is John Dee's signature.
Who the hell's John D?
John Dee, one of Queen Elizabeth's closest advisors. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, he was a great mathematician and navigator. Okay, way ahead of his time. He's probably the one who invented that.
Seriously into the occult. I mean, like a really creepy dark
See,
way.
he signed all his letters to the Queen with this symbol, meaning he was her eyes.
The original 007, you see, look. 007.
Not really that relevant.
So it was John Dee who sent Drake to Arabia.
Yeah, it looks that way. Dee and Elizabeth.
And Walsingham.
Great, but what for?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And this is where T.E. Lawrence comes in. See, before Lawrence became Lawrence of Arabia,
Great film.
he was an archaeologist. And even when he was just a kid, he was obsessed with history, everything to do with knights and the Crusades. And he traveled all over, documenting every Crusader site he could find. It's all in here.
All right, you've lost me completely, kid. What the hell has this got to do with Drake?
I'm getting to that. See, after the war, Lawrence said that if he were ever to go back to Arabia, it would be to search for this place he called the Atlantis of the Sands. Now, the legend crops up over and over again under different names. Ubar, Aram of the Pillars, the City of Brass. But the story is always the same.
Oh, city of immeasurable wealth, destroyed by God for its arrogance, swallowed forever in the sands of the Rub al Khali Desert.
Right here.
Well, I like the immeasurable wealth part anyway.
And you think this is what Elizabeth and Dee sent Drake after?
Oh, yeah. And more importantly, it's what Marlowe is after.
So, wait, if Drake was on a mission from the Queen to find this place, why all the secrecy? I mean, it looks like he went to a lot of trouble to hide whatever he found, even from Her Majesty.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
No, hang on a second. Because if you recall, the last time we went halfway around the world searching for a lost city, things got more than a little dicey.
Yeah, but this time we have the upper hand. I mean, look, Drake only had half the clues. Lawrence only had half. We have both. And Marlowe has nothing.
Small problem. The Rub al Khali Desert, 600 miles across. The Bedouin go around the damn thing.
And even if we knew where it was, which we don't, we would die trying to find
Just
it.
hold on. You see these symbols here?
Yeah? Looks like Sabaean
Sabaean
script.
script. Right. Look, the Crusaders were searching for the same lost city 1,000 years ago. But out of all the sites Lawrence documented, only 2 are marked with these symbols. One in Syria, the other in France. Oh. No, you 2 are going to Syria. We're heading to France. Look, we track down these clues. We find Lawrence's lost city. I'm sure of it.
Well, and then what? How are we going to get across 600 miles of impassable wasteland?
It's in the middle of the desert. So technically, it'd be about 300 miles. Look, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We burn that bridge when we get to it, eh?
Exactly. What do you say?
What the hell?
Let's do it.
End of the line, I guess. Don't. Looks like we're going the rest of the way on foot. What?
Leave it to you to find a friggin' jungle in the middle of France.
Well, we're definitely headed in the right direction. Chateau should be this way. Not too far. Come on.